Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. So, today we're doing the May Tarot reading for Capricorn, Ascendant Moon, and Sun signs. And if you like this video, and you want to see more great content like it, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me in the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, Capricorn. These are your Vedic Sidereal placements, not your Western Tropical. If you don't know your sidereal placements, you can get a birth chart from my website. But these are important because I use your sidereal transits to confirm what we see in your reading. But something I want you all to keep in mind is these are general tarot readings. They are not going to apply to each and every one of you. And if they don't, watch your other signs. But when I talk about your transits or your Nakshatra, aka constellation omens, those will apply. Alright, but we're going to kick things off with a Celtic cross with the tarot, then we'll close things out with a Kipper oracle spread. And of course, I'm going to clarify all of it like always. Alright, I'm going to lay out your cards and then we'll talk about it. Okay, Capricorn. So, overall energy, we have the moon. So there is something here that's hidden from you. Also, the moon can be tied to depression. It has the wolf on it. The wolf is a symbol of Ardra. Ardra is the constellation or nakshatra of heartbreak and sorrow and loneliness. Now, the heart of the matter, we have death. So there was an ending here. Something came to an end and transformed. The challenge, we have the Two of Wands. Challenge is something is taking a long time. On this particular Two of Wands, there are two rams butting heads. So there could be conflict over a long period of time. For your focus here, we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is your intuition. So what you're focused on, your intuition's guiding you to focus on. Now in the past, we have the Hermit. So in the past, there was a lot of introspection, a lot of healing, and you felt like you were on your own there. Possibly for a long period of time. So it's interesting that we have that Hermit right by the moon with the wolf on it. Now, for your strength, we have Judgment. Judgment is a transformative decision. Now this can also be tied to like reviving a situation. Because Judgment is tied to, on the typical Judgment card, people are being revived from the dead on the card. I say that because it's right over death. So there's a chance it's tied to wanting to bring back a situation. Now, the immediate future, we have the Knight of Wands. Passionate action is being taken here. Okay. The supportive energy, Four of Cups. So what's supporting the reading is you rejecting something. Possibly disappointment that's fueling you to do something. I'm not sure. We'll see when I clarify. Now the hidden energy, the Empress. The Empress is who you value the most. And the sex of the card doesn't matter. It's the energy, masculine or feminine. Okay. Now, there is something about this person. Also, Empress can represent growth. There could be hidden growth that is taking place. Okay. Now, the hopes and fears, Two of Swords. So, you're overthinking things a little bit. And I'd say you're leaning more into fear here because you're overthinking. Now, potential outcome, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is working on something. Yeah, so let's see what's going on here. Why the moon? Okay, seems to be a good hidden thing. So there's conversation here about a living situation or a committed relationship. Could be either, but there's victory tied to it. Knight of Pentacles, you're slowly working towards this. Okay. Why death, then, for the heart of the matter? Okay. King of Wands, Queen of Swords, Three of Cups. You're showing me what was dead. You now want to bring it back together. This is a revival. You want to bring something back. Queen of Cups that you have a lot of love for. Okay. So why the Two of Wands is a challenge? My guess is there's been a long period of time since the ending. Let's see. Six of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Okay. So you're showing me this is a strong soul connection where you were in a committed relationship. Likely living together. You may have known this person for a long time. There's nostalgia tied to the Six of Cups. But you're showing me there's a lot of stress and anxiety about how long it's been. With Moon aspecting Uttar Bhadrapada, this is the Nakshatra or constellation of sleep. So definitely, with a person waking up from nightmares on the Nine of Swords, plus this theme, we see that you have been having trouble sleeping. Tied to this. Five of Wands, you're very conflicted. Or maybe this was a prolonged conflict that was taking place. Now, why High Priestess? You're trusting your intuition here. Okay. So, there's a bit of trusting your intuition here, but there's also something off. So, we have Five of Swords, the Fool, the Knight of Cups. Okay. So, Five of Swords can be self-deception. It can also be manipulation. It can be wanting to win at all costs. Now, I'm not leaning self-deception because you're showing me your intuitions here. Your intuition's not wrong. It's going to guide you where you need to go and what you need to do. So, I'm leaning that you may be taking things a little too far in saying it has to be this way. It has to work out. Here's the thing. Your intuition can guide you towards things that aren't going to work out. Happens all the time. That's because your intuition thinks on a very different level from you. Your intuition cares about what your spirit and your soul care about, not what your head cares about. So, it's going to lead you into situations that are going to be terrible in the short term. But long term, they may be the best thing that ever happened to you. But you're showing me a new beginning where things feel good, tied to some emotional communication here. Okay. Try not to be overly controlling. Don't be manipulative. Like I said, I don't think you're deceiving yourself, but I do think you might be trying to win at all costs. Alright, Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You want to move towards calmer waters. Alright, let's see that Hermit there in the past. Page of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Okay. So, there's some excitement that was tied up to this person in the past. Now, you're showing me a build-up, Three of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. You want to work on holding on to this person. I'm getting even if it's only as friends. Three of Pentacles is a card of friendship, after all. Now, you did a lot of introspection on this, a lot of healing. You were very lonely there in the past, I'm getting. But Six of Pentacles, you want to balance things with this person. Have equal give and take. Now, I will say, if you're still in love with this person and, suddenly you're just wanting to keep them in your life, even if it's as a friend, That's definitely self-deceptive. Why Judgment? Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Five of Cups. Okay. So, you're showing me you the strength to revive this. You have some curiosity here towards balancing things out, having an equal give and take, because you have a lot of past sorrow and past regrets tied to this. Yeah, tied to this ending, death at the bottom of the deck. Alright. Why the Knight of Wands in the immediate future? Star, Four of Swords, Seven of Cups. Alright. So, you're showing me that your wish is to heal things here. To rest and to heal. There could also be something sexual tied to this. I mean, for one, the star is usually a naked lady on the card. Also, Four Swords is a bed. Guy sleeping on a bed. With the Knight of Wands, a card died of passion. Now, it could be some of you are interested in sexual options. But I'm also getting wanting to take action on an opportunity to heal things. Just keep in mind, if you mean friends, you mean friends. It's not friends and hopefully that'll be more later. Just friends or romantic relationship. You need to keep in mind what it is you actually want there. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Make sure you're weighing things up right now. Alright, why the Four Cups and the supportive energy? Okay, Magician, Ten of Cups, the Seven of Wands. Alright, so you're trying to manifest happiness. Happy relationship, happy family, happy friends. This is a person's own idea of happily ever after. Now, Seven of Wands. You're wanting to defend that. You're also trying to block out disappointment. Now, right now, I'm seeing that that's supporting you. Okay. Yeah, Judgment, trying to revive this. Okay. Why the Empress and the hidden energy? Ace of Swords, the World, and the Chariot. Okay, so I'm getting that this is something on their end. I'm seeing honest communication about closing out a cycle and moving forward. Now, King of Cups, I do see that there's still a lot of emotion there. Now, I don't know if it's love necessarily. Alright, why the Two of Swords for the hopes and fears? Okay. You're overthinking. You're hoping for a solid opportunity for a romantic soul connection here. Maybe a little obsessive here. Also, clearly you want it to be sexual. Devil and Lovers are here. That can definitely be sexual. You could also be fearing that there could be something unhealthy about this opportunity, although that's what I'm leaning into the least here. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You want to disconnect from the unhealthy side of that. But once again, I'm definitely seeing some kind of sexual attraction here. You don't just want to be friends. So hopefully that's not what you're putting forward. Why the Three of Pentacles for the potential outcome? Page of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I do see that there is a small emotional offer. There's definitely communication from both sides. I'm seeing here. There's emotional balance, possibly emotional wish fulfillment, possibly even apologies here. So I see working on things between the two of you. And Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, possibly even working on a commitment. Okay, let's add to this outcome. Page of Wands, 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups. Okay. I do see you're excited for this. That excitement is tied up to the past. Where you want to hold on to this person, even if it's just as friends. You're showing me it's very difficult to have this emotional wish fulfillment, to have this emotional balance. But I am seeing it play out in the potential outcome. So that is where the energy is leading right now. Okay. And 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It could be a lot more than that eventually. Alright, Capricorn. Let's look at your Oracle cards and see what's going on there. Now, transit-wise, let me think if there's anything in particular that's going on. Right now, Jupiter is in your 6th house in Gemini, but it is moving into your 7th house of relationships and marriage in the constellation or nakshatra of repeats, Punarvasu. So I do see there could be a repeated relationship taking place. Now that's not until June though. So it may not get to that level until at least after June. Yeah. Okay. There could also be something significant tied to your living situation. We did see something regarding the home with the 4 wands here. Some of you could be moving, but yeah, from about mid-May onwards, Sun and Mars are going to be in Aries. Actually, I think Sun's there already, and it will be there until mid-May. And then Mars moves in like right around then. So, yeah, Aries is your 4th house of home, so there could be something tied to that as well. What was I just saying? Okay. So, first we have coffin, adjudication, and home. So there could be an ending tied to a living situation, some kind of official decision tied to that. Hopefully you don't have to like go to court or something for some real estate matter, but there could even be that. Now, we also have wealthy man, mature man, and privileged lady. So, there could be something about 3 people here. Possibly. Not really seeing it in regards to a relationship, in the reading at least. But that could be there. Also, there could be something about an age gap in a relationship. And there could even be something here about a queer relationship if you are, a man attracted to men. Now, outside of that, wealthy man could just be a trait of this mature man. Wealthy man could be just a financial increase as well. So let's clarify all this. See what's really going on here. Why coffin? Well, family wishes come true. And woman. Okay? So there's an end of one situation. There's an end of something here. And then I see wishes coming true when it comes to a woman. Whether you are this woman or you are attracted to women. Adjudication. Will, get back to the basics. And archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So, there's this official decision here, and I see it's leading to a new opportunity, possibility, or path. Yeah, White House. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. And fly, a period of ill health, depression. Okay. We also clearly see that a living situation is coming to an end. This could have even been a roommate situation, but it was definitely something that was unsustainable. And I see, despite this, if this was a relationship, wishes coming true, especially for those who are women or attracted to women. Why wealthy men? Secret admirer and valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Okay, so I am leaning that this is an actual person. Alright, why mature men? Wreath, sorrow over a loss. And flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay. So, let me think real quick. Yeah. Alright. So, for some of you, you may be dealing with a loss. The loss of a mature man in particular. This could be your father. This could be a father figure. Even an uncle, potentially. Reason I say this is Ketu. Ketu is the planet that is tied to like separation from this world. It's transiting in the 8th house of death. We see sorrow over a loss tied to mature man. And flag. Flag is also tied to Ketu, and Ketu is transiting in Maga, the Nakshatra, aka constellation of family. So a older man, particularly that's a part of your family. Moon's also aspecting Uttar Bhadrapada, the Nakshatra, or constellation of the dead. Okay. So there's definitely something here about the loss of a man in your life. This would have already happened before the reading came out. So I'm not predicting anything for you when it comes to this. Alright. If you're going through that, I'm sorry that you're experiencing that, and I hope things improve for you however they can. Now, why privileged lady? Skull, hidden secrets can harm you, and teardrops, great personal sorrow. Okay. In particular, if you are a woman watching this, I definitely see you're going through a lot of sorrow. And skull and tears are tied to Ardra, the Nakshatra or constellation of heartbreak, sorrow, and loneliness. So I definitely see that you are dealing with that. And I am sorry. Now, there's something here about a secret admirer who is a wealthy man. So I'd say if you're attracted to men, there could be a wealthy man who is interested in you. And if you're attracted to women, I do see that wish to start a family with them coming true. Doesn't necessarily mean having kids, but starting a committed relationship with them. Yeah. Okay. Sorry for the kind of morbid message there at the end. But if this reading was helpful, yeah, and you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel. Be notified whenever I release a new video. Be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.